Now let's take a look at the city's administrative panel. If you've been granted administrative privileges, you can navigate to your admin panel by clicking on the admin link in the power bar. You can navigate back to the city by clicking on your church logo or the Return to the City link. I've been granted account admin privileges. This is the city's highest level of administrative access, allowing me to configure and manage my church's overall site settings and grant others administrative privileges as well. Under site settings, let's start with terminology. This is where you can change default labels to match the language your church uses. For example, if the term small group or life group makes more sense for your church than community group, you can change it here. The same is true for the term member. Before you go through and change any of your group type labels, it's important to understand the unique features of each group type so that you can make sure you're making appropriate labels. Under Features, you can enable and configure settings for several of the city's features. First, you can customize your church's settings for the plaza. There are 3 primary settings. You can choose to disable the plaza completely, allow posts to only be shared as private listings, or allow posts to be shared to your church's public plaza, making them searchable on the internet. With this option, you also have a secondary control to determine who can list on the plaza: anyone, members, staff, or group admins. There are some default utilities you can choose to hide. These include the Marketplace, Global Stories, Recommended Books, and the Bible. You can also set your map view radius. The kiosk mode allows new users to receive invitations to your city quickly and easily. You can choose to disable all Connect options if you only want the kiosk to serve as an invitation generator without adding people to a Connect group. You can also choose to turn off the default set of Connect tags. This stops users from indicating group preferences but still lets them get connected through a Connect group. Or you can enable all Connect options. If you check the box to allow online sign-up on your kiosk page, it will be open for anyone to access, provided they know the URL. Leaving the box unchecked will require a username and password to access the kiosk. The username kiosk is unchangeable, but you should change the password the first time you log into your admin panel. Finally, entering a kiosk help email provides a link to this email address at the bottom of your kiosk screen in case people need help signing up. Other options you have include enabling seed groups, removing gender restrictions on spouse relationships, and enabling event registration via Wufoo. Next, I'll click the Skills tab, where you'll manage the list of skills available for your users to list on their profiles. These skill selections enable other users to find people with specific skills using the People Search utility. To add a skill, just click Add New Skill. Similar to the skills list, group tags makes it easier for people to find groups that are a good fit for them. The Group Health tool lets you build a health assessment for your community groups. With this, your group leaders and pastors can view and assess the health of each community group. Custom fields are customizable data fields your administrative team can use to input and maintain user information that is particularly important to your church, like baptism or marriage dates. You can create up to 20 custom fields, and they can each be set to accept dates, multiple choice data, or any string of alphanumeric characters, whatever you need. Once made, you can determine whether just your user administrator or the users themselves could edit these fields. And finally, Privileges allows you to grant administrative privileges to other users, including yourself. Since we're going to create a group in the next task, I'm going to go ahead and give myself group admin privileges by first clicking on the Group's Admin tab. At the top, click Add Group Admin, then start typing in your name and choose yourself from the drop-down list and click Create. Repeat these steps to add other admin privileges for yourself or anyone else. There you have it. Now you know how to set up your city's settings. We covered a lot of information here, so make sure to check out our more detailed help resources to learn more about any of these features.